Hey there, Taurus. What up, my Taurian friends? Taurus, what do they want to say to you? If this starts applying in not a romantic way and it applies in other ways, allow it to. But I am mostly going for romance, but obviously, like, there's this nagging feeling. Not obviously, but for me personally, there's this nagging feeling as I came to do this reading that there's a bit of like a friendship or like familial or something here. So I'm gonna just say whatever energy comes through, comes through. I am leaning more towards romantic, but being who I am, a Libra, equal opportunist, I'm out here saying what I gotta say. So I'm gonna assume this is romantic, but again, assume it makes an ass of you and me, right? So let's get into this. What does this person want to say to you? Assuming it's romantic, but the yellows keep coming out first. We are using my deck. This is a deck that you cannot get anywhere else but from me, and I love it. I'm in love with it. I love this. I love my deck, bro. Let me know if you like it. If this is something that you think you would want in your own hands. It's super easy to read. And it also has so much room for intuitive growth. Like, this deck really be speaking more than what it's saying, and it hits differently. You don't have to have a high level of intuitive ability because the words are right there, okay? But also, if you do, that just makes this deck breathe even more. So what else do they want to say to Taurus? So let me know what you think. And I will start getting out some copies for other people to have. So first, we had a couple of months come out. Okay, so Taurus, what they want to say to you is a couple of months. Something about a couple of months or whatever. You stress me out. I'm really proud, right? I'm not, it is what it is. It's right here. You stress me out. Oh, yeah, I have an itch. Mosquitoes are out here. I'm tasty. 222 when I looked at the clock. I'm really proud of the person you've become, are becoming. Incompatibility. I don't know if you'll fit into my world. It feels like you're always upset with me. Nothing I do is right. Oh. I feel like Taurus, this person wants to say that you stress them out, right? With a couple of months, intuitively, I'm getting someone who might need some time. I don't know. It's not here, but I'm just gonna say this. It feels like there's somebody that you're dealing with here that has feelings towards you, feelings of warmth and keenness, affection, and some like, right? As in I like you type stuff. But I think this person is seeing that with the way that you are and the way that they are, if this is romantic, and if it's not, it can also be deviated from other places, that the kind of relationship that you might be seeking, or the kind of relationship that they feel could be between the two of you, let's say romantically, wouldn't be compatible. Like, you might be a good person, they might be a good person, you guys might get along, things might be groovy and chill, but fundamentally to them, with the way they see their world, with the way they see who they are, with the way they've almost even matured in their lives, or the way they see just how things are outside of cups and feelings, they can see or sense that you two being in a certain dynamic, maybe a romantic one, a committed relationship, or elevating it, may not work out from their perspectives. So when I see a couple of months, I feel like this person teeter-totters between, well, I mean, maybe it could work out. Maybe it could work out. But then these other things are the things that stop them. These things of you stressing them out, maybe how you approach them, the things that you want from them, the things that they know you want, in a dynamic that aren't being delivered or there. I don't know if you'll fit into my world. This is something where they go, okay, with the way you are, the way I am, the way what you want and what I want for my future, there's a dissonance there. There's an incompatibility in more than this way, but in other ways as well. How the structures of your life and the structures that they see for the future or they believe for the future are just mismatched. And so why continue something if you can see that there's an incompatibility for the future? Why keep dragging something out even though it can be nice, it can be fun? That's really just kind of what I'm picking up intuitively. I'm really proud of the person you've become. So there is a warmth here. It feels like you're always upset with me. Nothing I do is right. So there's some latent emotions that this person picks up on, or passive emotions that this person picks up on that they can feel, that also add to this dynamic that you might be having with them. Tell me more about how this person feels about them. Tell me what the, I don't know. I want to know about the incompatibility and the stress. Tell me about the stress. How does Taurus stress this person out? What would they say? Okay. And tell me about the incompatibility. Tell me about a couple of months. Whoop. And tell me about I don't know if you'll fit into my world regarding Taurus. All right. Incompatibility, you're too controlling. So I feel like, again, it's that type of thing where, see, I'm not just saying stuff. It feels like it's one of those things where you want what you want. You're the bull, of course. You want what you want, especially in a dynamic. And this person's kind of like, okay, I need some time. I need a couple of months, maybe. Or they feel that way, but maybe you want what you want now. You get me? You want what you want now. And this person is just not ready. They're not in the state to give you what you want. And also they're dealing with these things that they're sort of foreseeing in how you two are. And so it's like, no, like what you want is too controlling. And this can come in even being nice to someone. I'm seeing all this pink for you stress me out, so I'm gonna deal with this. This controlling behavior isn't always, you gotta do what I want, hand around the neck or anything like that. Sometimes controlling behavior is being so nice to someone, or doing things so that someone can see how you feel, so that they can maybe be convinced by that. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes controlling behavior can just be a vibe that someone gets. Like someone calling you baby when you don't want to be called baby. When you said, hey, look, I'm trying to keep things loose, but someone's like, no, you're my baby, you're my this, you're my that. It's like, yeah, but I'm not. It's things like that. Why did you leave me? Oh, a couple of months. So maybe there's some type of disconnect here, for sure. I mean, yes. Okay, so maybe a couple months ago, this person might be wondering why you left them. Or again, this energy of a couple of months could be them needing the time or wanting the time to see if they can sort throughout these incompatibilities and if they can rationalize, whether they should continue being away from you, or come closer to you. Very interesting. You stress me out. I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. Okay, you have the sweetest heart, I know. So like I said, with sometimes controlling behavior, sometimes it's just the spirit. It feels like you're being controlled, like there's that pressure. But what the person might actually be doing is just being a sweet person, just being a good person. But sometimes, again, those things can be a little bit manipulative, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean you do something to manipulate an outcome. I'm gonna be nice to you, so you can, like, I'll scratch your back so you can scratch mine. And sometimes that scratching back is like, I'll bring you a cup of water. Oh, hey, can you get me a blanket? That type of like thing. But it comes off as sometimes controlling depending on the person receiving it, So I think this person with you stress me out, there is care here. they do think about you and consider you more than you might think. And that is a point of stress. They might also be thinking about your future and wondering really if they're the best candidate for the kind of dynamic that you two are maybe going on. I'm planning something. I don't know if you'll fit into my world. So maybe there's things that they're planning in their life that they don't see the plan that you have for your life working out in the way that they want it for their life. You know what I'm saying? For you to join up. So this is what I have for you. I think this person really does consider you a lot more. I don't know what the nature of this dynamic is, but if this person is being distant or whatever, I think they're truly trying to figure out how they can have their cake as in you, and also navigate if that's something that makes sense. With that, why did you leave me? Maybe you walked away because you could feel the wibbly wobbly. When they wanted some space, maybe they took it and you took yours, and they were like, but wait, I was trying to figure us out. You took space. It wasn't supposed to be like that. So who knows? All right, I'll see you next time. Keep your light on, good luck, and let me know if you like this, if you want me to do more. Bye-bye.